Hi everyone, today we are going to be making a bourbon old fashioned. I've got most of the traditional ingredients in front of me. I like to put my own spin on it, so I'll walk you through how I make mine. I've got sugar cubes in front of me. I like to use sugar cubes over simple syrup or just traditionally granulated sugar. Angostura bitters, our Luxardo cherries, and then my personal in-choice fan favorite is the Cleveland Underground Black Cherry Bourbon. Always keep a couple bottles on hand in the house. It's a very good smoky style of bourbon. So we'll start today. We'll take the sugar cubes, okay? I like to put in 5 or 6 dashes of Angostura bitters. Let that sit in there a little bit. As you muddle, you're going to want to crush up all of the entire sugar cube around. It's almost going to create a little bit of a paste in the glass, which is perfectly fine. Right? Once that's done, you're going to set this off to the side. I let it sit for a few minutes, let the sugar and the Angostura bitters kind of melt together a little bit before adding your bourbon. Now once you add the bourbon, traditionally it's a 2-ounce pour. You can go a little heavier at home, especially if you're staying at home for the night. You go there, and then I like to add in the cherry next. The Luxardo cherries, great bourbon cherry. You can find them online, very easy to get. Add that, and I like to mix mine up a little bit at this point. Mix all the bourbon, a little bit of that residual cherry flavoring, as well as your sugar. Mix that all together so you get kind of a nice mixed drink instead of having a beautiful old fashioned and the last shot is all sugar. You don't want that. And then add in your ice cube on top. Very traditional, old fashioned, right in the glass. Now you can use an orange peel. Some people like to muddle their fruit. They like to use the red maraschino cherries and an orange peel. I personally like to get the flavor more from the bitters than the fruit, but you can kind of make that any which way you want. Now, if you're doing this at home and you're doing this for a bigger party, I would highly suggest going the route of simple syrup. It's a 2-to-1 ratio, sugar to hot or boiling water. Mix that together. It'll save you a lot of time on the step of muddling the sugar and mixing that in with the Angostura bitters.